What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Mike T channel. We are back on another live. Had to take a little break before, but we are back. All right, let's go to theater. Let's do a little recap of our last race at Abu Dhabi. That's a sick image, man. That really is. All right, again, we started P6. We already moved up to P5. Our job now is to pull away from this DRS train. Well, it's not even a DRS yet because it's the first lap, but our job is to try to gap as much as possible and stay within the 1 second behind the person in front of us so that we get DRS on the next lap. Looking good. Side by side with well, I got Hamilton right in front of me. He is side by side with Antonelli. Hamilton is in the Scuderia Ferrari. Antonelli is in the Mercedes. It's wild because Hamilton used to be a Mercedes and now he's side by side with himself. And that car is doing way better than it ever did. I'm going to go ahead and put the gloves right over here. Whew. I hope next season that on the Ferrari car, the rear wing is all black. Obviously, they have to do it for sponsorship. I get that. That's why they made it white with blue because of HP. But the black one they did 2 years ago was sick. It looked insane. Made a few mistakes there. It's okay. But side by side, with Verstappen. Can I pass him for that left-hand turn coming up? Looks like I beat him to the apex, and we're going to do the turn in. Very nice. Now I have to catch Antonelli. Again, 15-lap race. We're pretty much all on the mediums, I believe. And we're gonna pit around lap 7 or lap 8. That's sick. So I did up the bit rate on my OBS. Hopefully the image is just a little sharper, which it already is looking a little sharper, which is nice. All right, just past Hamilton with the DRS. This is a great track. I like this track because it has high speed. It's got quick turns. It's got slow turns. It's got dive bombs. It's a great track. That is cool, man. So we got Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes, Red Bull again, Alonso with Aston Martin. It's a big DRS train, literally big DRS train. Over here, I like to be in third gear just so the back end isn't kicked out. And we're going to stay towards. Yep, we're going to turn in. Okay, I could have took that turn a little bit tighter on the entry. And here come our little sweepers. Keep going. Down to third gear. Under the bridge. It gets very low traction in that area. But as the laps go on, the track gets more broken in. The track heats. The temperature of the track goes up, so that means you get more grip, and that means lap times go down. Looking good in that Scuderia, man. That's crazy. You can change the different views. This is my favorite view. All right, Piastri is 3.2 ahead. 3.2, 3.5. Now my job is to catch him. We're still early in the race, 5 laps in. .1. Definitely want to get under 3 seconds, but I think in about 2-3 laps we're going to be pitting. So I don't think I pass him yet. Low traction zone. Get close to that wall, but don't kiss it. Hit the curb a little bit, bring it in down to third gear. Easy into the gas. Little bit of ERS coming through here. And then you can fully turn ERS off over here because when you brake, you're going to generate more battery much faster. There's a little bit of an uphill over there, so you can use ERS to help you accelerate quicker. Pretty sure at this point I'm running low on ERS right now, but it's okay. It's okay. This is why it's very important that you understand how to use the ERS system fully. Because many people, what they do is they hit the battery, they hit the ERS to use battery to catch up, but then it goes all the way down to 0, and they don't know how to regenerate that battery. Right, so as you brake or coast, the battery goes up. But if you don't fully turn off the ERS, you're never going to get back to 100%. You have to learn how to control the ERS system on the car. Otherwise, you're never going to win a race. Ooh, went off over there. It's all right. Definitely track limits on that one. Ooh, that Scuderia is low to the ground. Let's check out some other cars. Oh, that's going through the, okay, that's going through the laps. Okay. All right, looks like we picked up some time. I'm only 2.2 away now from Piastri. Originally, I was almost at 4 seconds. Ooh, definitely went off the lines there. And we have a new 2026 driver lineup, which is going to be really, really cool. Not much big changes. I mean, yeah, you can say big changes. So, let me lower this a little bit. All right, we went on to the hard tires. This is cool. Hold on. Let's watch this. You got to go through the tunnel, but you got to go slow because that's a tight left-hand turn, man. And now you can take the pit limiter off and you can just pedal to the metal. Remember, it's going to take about 1 lap for those hard tires to fully heat up. All right, back to the 2026 driver lineup in F1. With McLaren, it's going to stay the same, Norris, Piastri. Ferrari is going to stay the same, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton. Now with Red Bull, Yuki Tsunoda is... looks like, unfortunately, is going to be out of Formula One. He used to race on Racing Bulls, but now he's with Red Bull Hajar. He is a great driver, so hopefully he can drive that Red Bull car because that Red Bull car is difficult to drive. Mercedes, it's going to be the same Russell and Kimi Antonelli. For the Williams, Carlos Sainz and Albon is going to be on the Williams. That's the same. Aston Martin, again, is Stroll. No one likes Stroll. Stroll needs to get out of F1. And Alonso. Audi is the new kick car. It's still going to be Hulkenberg and new kid. I forget his name. I got to look that up, actually. All right, Racing Bulls is going to be Liam Lawson and a new kid, Arvid Lindblad. So he's going to be new for the Racing Bulls. Aston Martin is going to be the same, Fernando Alonso and Stroll. Haas, the same, Oliver Behrman and Esteban Ocon. Audi is the new team. It used to be Kick, but now it's called Audi. Nico Hulkenberg and Gabriel Bortolello. Alpine is Pierre Gasly and Colapinto. Cadillac is now the new team and the added team in F1. They're not replacing anybody. It's a new team. So that means 2 more drivers on the grid. So instead of 20 cars, there will be 22 cars. Cadillac is going to be Valtteri Bottas is back in Formula One. Currently, he is a reserve driver in Mercedes, but now he's going to Cadillac. So Valtteri Bottas is officially back on the track next season. He's still in F1, but he's just a reserve driver. So now he's going to be back on the track. And then number 2, as a second driver, it's going to be Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez, as of right now, is not in F1. He's out of F1, but he is returning for 2026 for the Cadillac team. Perez is a fantastic driver. He's been driving on the Red Bull for the last 5 years, give or take. And then before that, he was at BMT. So Perez has a lot of experience with the midfield cars and the top cars. So really, really excited for next season. But it's sad to say that Yuki Tsunoda is no longer in F1. I'm not sure if he's going to be a reserve driver, but he's definitely not going to be on the track. So that's sad. That's sad to see Yuki Tsunoda go. Hopefully Yuki Tsunoda can help Max Verstappen this Sunday, if any way he can, to try to defend or anything like that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, 2026, new drivers, new teams. Some drivers are going to go and not come back. And then the cars themselves. The cars are going to be a little bit smaller, shorter, and more narrow. And they're going to use more battery. Less drag, so that means it should have higher top-end speed. And closer driving and more passing. DRS is no longer going to be in F1 in 2026. They're going to have a whole new aerodynamic system that opens and closes for the front wing and the back wing. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting to see. They're going to have active aero, which is pretty wild. So definitely excited to see that. I am happy that the cars are going to be a little bit smaller because a lot of these tracks are so old that they're very narrow. The cars just keep getting bigger, and now it's harder to pass. So the fact that the car got a little bit smaller, hopefully that will allow drivers to be more confident and put 2 cars around a turn instead of it just being 1. Because again, a lot of these tracks are so old, they're so narrow, these cars don't fit on there. This section of the track is very low grip. Ooh, looks like I went off offline over there a little bit. Ooh, back and keep that a little bit. We are 3.1 behind Piastri. So right now I'm free to push, as they would say in real life in F1. Free to push. That means I got to do whatever I can to catch the person in front of me. Right? Go all out. Be aggressive in the turns. Take tighter turns. Use the battery more. Later braking, dive bombs. I got to do whatever it takes to catch up to the person in front of me. So right now I'm about 3 seconds behind with about 3.5 laps to go. It's going to be difficult, but it's not impossible. So again, Charles Leclerc, the Scuderia Ferrari, trying to catch Oscar Piastri, who's in P1. And let me tell you, that McLaren is fast, man. McLaren got it right this year. So bringing it down to under 2.5 seconds, I feel like I'm getting a lot of ground over here within these turns. He's got me more of the top end speed, but around the turns, I'm catching up. Look at that, under 2 seconds already. That was fast, man. Again, I'm playing around with the ERS. I'm turning it off completely around all turns just to get as much battery as possible for that straightaway. We are not quite there yet. We're still over the 1 second mark. 1/100. 1.2. But I am right there, boys and girls. I am right there. Hard on the brakes. There we go. Coming out of that turn, third gear. Do I pass Piastri this lap? I did not get DRS because I wasn't at the DRS zone under the 1 second. Drop it down to second and then up to third gear really fast. Listen to that car go through the gears, man. All right, we got DRS side by side with the McLaren. Boom! We passed them fair and square. Clean pass. Very nice. What can I say, huh? Woo! Around here, I like to be in third gear. Again, low grip. This section, very low grip. It's like you're on ice. And now it's my job to try to pull away as hard as possible so that Piastri doesn't get DRS on me. And again, I'm fighting the battery right now, so I keep turning it on and off because I need to try to save as much battery as possible just in case Piastri gets too close. And I'm under a lot of pressure right now, so I'm trying to be as calm as possible. No DRS for Piastri. That means I built that gap. Again, we are over the 1.5 second mark. Lap and a half left to go. But again, Piastri can catch up fast. If I make one mistake, Piastri can't just pass me like that. That gap is building. Almost lost it there. Again, very low grip. The car went sideways, man. I almost lost it there. That could have been the end of the race for me. That's scary. Down the straightaway. Well, we got to go through that turn. Woo! Looking good. Down the straightaway now. Yep, around the left-hand turn. Now down the straightaway. Here we go. Again, no DRS for me because I'm all the way in the front. I don't have anyone in front of me. Around the 130 mark, that's when you slam on the brakes, bring it down to second gear, up to third. So you got to upshift short. Come around this bank. That's a short straightaway. Then you turn left. At the 50-meter mark, then you're going to hit your brakes. I like to be in fourth gear coming out of here. Pretty much throughout the whole turn, fourth gear. This is good grip over here. Good grip. Up, low grip, low grip. I should get close. Oh, that was nice. I was close to that wall. Over here, there's a good amount of grip. Usually no errors in that department. And that was it. That was the race. We won P1. Good stuff. Let's do that again. All right, what we're going to do is, again, hopefully the game doesn't crash. Grand Prix. Abu Dhabi. Wait, did I? Yeah, Grand Prix. This is it. We're going to be the Scuderia. We're going to be Charles Leclerc. Let's see. Put it to dawn. Weekend structure. And then you're going to see the difficulty level is at we'll bump it up to 71. Again, going to put on the Scuderia racing gloves.
As the drivers begin to climb into their cars down on the grid, the excitement is really building at this magnificent circuit. We're just about ready to go racing for today's Formula One Grand Prix.
All right. Let's see where we're
at. The
Yas
Marina circuit is made up of 3.28 miles of track, featuring 16 corners with 2 very long straights. DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both Turn 5 and Turn 7 offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Tsunoda,
third,
Charles Leclerc, and Piastri,
P5,
Verstappen, Russell, Hadjar, and Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Lawson, Alex Albon, and Stroll, Ocon, Bortoletto, Nico Hülkenberg, and Pierre Gasly. Behrman and Franco Colapinto rounds off the grid.
P19,
and with lights out
bad.
Just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Let's head down to the track now.
And alongside me today is a man who needs no
Martin.
introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves, big excitement, what?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race, Gruffy. It's probably at the start of the race, it's where your heart rate's at its highest in anticipation. And you've got to be in the right mindset. You've got to be thinking there inside the car, what can go right? How can I be opportunistic rather than what can go wrong? And how do I protect my position? Look forward and stay positive. It's easy to say, very hard to do when you're in that position.
Radio check.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio
check. Radio check. All right, hopefully the game doesn't crash. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Oh. Oh, they slowed down on me. Down to third gear. Bring it in. Tires are cold. Gonna use the battery. No DRS yet. Woo! Clean pass, baby. We pass Piastri. Let's go. Bring it down to fourth gear. We got Verstappen in front of me. Ooh, a little bit of a lockup there. I slid there. Low grip area.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Stay in 4th gear here. Over here, I like to be in 3rd.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
All right, Tsunoda and Verstappen are fighting with each other. That's going to give me an opportunity to catch up a little bit. We're going to have DRS. Peace out, Tsunoda. We got Verstappen and Hamilton in front of us. Tsunoda's still right behind me. Low grip area, be careful. And hit the brakes, down to 3rd. Stay close to that Red Bull, man.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
It's a tight race, man. Whoa!
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Come on, baby, let's go! Down to 2nd gear. We're gonna up to 3rd. No battery, just DRS. Oh! Low grip area. Let's see if we can pass him now. We got Hamilton, we got our teammate. And we're gonna get Verstappen. We're gonna get Verstappen. Ooh, went in high. It's okay, I controlled it. Little wide there, it's okay. Low grip area. We are behind Antonelli. We are P3.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Whoa! Almost lost it there. Holy shoot! I got Hamilton all over me.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
DRS, let's go, baby. with the pass. Hard on the brakes. We're coming for you, Norris. I got Antonelli right behind me. He's got DRS. But I'm hunting you down, Norris. I am hunting you down. But I got Antonelli all over me. He's kissing the bumper of this Ferrari. Oh, I went a little wide there. No good, no good.
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Oh! I'm losing time here, boys. I'm not doing too well. I gotta try to catch up. You want to go on the curb, but you want to go on the curb, but not too much. Otherwise, then the car's gonna unsettle and you're gonna crash. Much better for that last lap. Very good.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Cool.
Still no DRS, but we are pulling away from the other drivers. Again, I am hunting down Lando Norris right now.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
We're going to pit this lap. All right, we're pitting, and we're going to turn in 3, 2, 1. Yes! Clutch gear. Get ready, go, go, go,
Right,
go,
let's go. Come on.
2.5,
Perfect
2.5,
job on the
very
turn
good.
in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for
You
dangerous
gotta go
driving
slow
if you
here,
cross
otherwise
onto the
you're gonna
track.
slide. Whoa! It's going to take about 1 lap to really warm up these hard tires. And I got to make sure I try to catch up as fast as possible. I got to catch up to Norris because Norris is going to pick this lap. And while he's in the pits, I got to make up some time. Woo! Low grip area.
Okay, Lewis is in for his stop.
All right, Norris is in the pits. Well, was in the pits, now he's out.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind running hard tyres.
Woo! All right, Norris is in the pits. Norris is in the pits. All right, he is 3 seconds ahead of me now. So he's on cold hard tires. I'm on up to temperature hard tires. So that's good for me. So that means I'm going to catch up easily. Norris is moving, man. He's almost 4.5 seconds ahead of me.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Green flag, we're racing again, let's go.
All right, Norris is 1.8 ahead, 1.8
Great work,
ahead.
that's a new fastest lap of the race.
I don't know, we got about 3.5 laps left. And I got 0 battery.
Okay, we're only 2 seconds behind the car ahead. Keep pushing.
Oh, I went wide there. I'm getting out of hand.
Norris has just put in the fastest lap of the race so far.
Can I catch Norris? Oh, messed up there. Come on. Like I see him, he's right there. .4. Nah, I'm not gonna catch him.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Oh, went wide. Out of battery, turning it off. Should have been a third gear on that one. What are you doing? Ah. Whoa. All right, boys. We got P2, P2, P2.
Good.
Driver of the day, Max Verstappen.
Here's the checkered flag, and our winner has landed. It's Lando Norris for victory.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
We had drama from start to... After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join...
All right, all right. What are we, lap 11, P2. We're trying to catch the McLaren in front of us. Now, I do know right now I have like very little ERS. Battery's very low. I'm trying. I'm turning that battery off fully in all major braking zones, or even through turns. I'm trying to regain that ERS right now, but it's difficult. It's very difficult. Low grip area coming through. Get close to the wall. Oh, went over track limits there. And because I messed up that line, I didn't get my entry or exit good at all. I don't think I can catch, I think that's Lando. Yeah, that's Lando. I can't that's Norris. I can't catch Lando Norris, man. I made too many mistakes after lap 10, and that's why I got P2. Too many little mistakes here and there. I wasn't controlling my ERS as efficiently as I should, but it's okay. But guys, if you're watching this, are you excited for this Sunday? I mean, Abu Dhabi, the last Grand Prix of the season. 3 runner-ups, not 1, not 2, but 3 runner-ups for the championship. Who's going to be the champion for the 2025 F1 season? Is it going to be Lando Norris's first champion? Is it going to be the rookie, Oscar Piastri? Is he even a rookie anymore? You know, but he hasn't been as much. He hasn't been in F1 as long as Norris. So I would still consider him like just outside of being a rookie now. But honestly, as soon as Piastri came into F1, he was phenomenal. I mean, he's also in a great car, but can he win the championship? Right? Or is the Lion, Max Verstappen, going to be a 5-time world champion? Let's find out this Sunday at Abu Dhabi. That's going to be exciting. I either want Oscar Piastri to win the championship or Verstappen. I mean, obviously I want Verstappen to win it. That's my favorite driver. Favorite team is Ferrari. But obviously they had a really rough year. I would say my favorite teams is probably Williams. Besides Ferrari, probably Williams and Haas. Williams is strong in the straight line speed. Haas is a great midfield car. Williams is kind of like top of the midfield. Haas is kind of like in the middle of midfield, if you know what I'm saying. And there is the race. So for Max Verstappen to win the race, the championship, Max needs to come in first, and then Lando has to be P4 or lower. Or Verstappen has to finish second, and then Lando Norris has to finish 8th or lower. And keep moving forward, 3rd and then 9th for Max Verstappen to win. For Piastri to win, wow, his chances are even more slim. Piastri has to get P1, and then Norris P6. Or, no, I'm sorry. Piastri has to get P1, Norris gets P6, or Piastri P2, Norris P10. So, it really all depends, honestly, you know. For Lando to win, Lando has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 chances to win. That's insane. That's wild. All right, boys and girls, that is it for the stream. Again, don't forget, this Sunday is the last Grand Prix of the F1 25 season. Down to 3 contenders for the championship. We have Verstappen going for the 5-time world champion. He currently has 4. Piastri, he's not a rookie anymore, but he's going for his first championship. And Norris has been in F1 for a while as well, and he is also going for his first championship. So, again, don't forget, this Sunday, Abu Dhabi, for the final Grand Prix. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to call it a night. Everyone, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching the stream. I will see you guys.